I look worse than I thought. Oh no. How I look isn't the point today. Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube. I was just feeling really good today up until I saw like a spider outside in my hangout spot a few minutes ago. So I came inside and I was like, you know what, let me do a video because I don't do my YouTube videos as often as I want to, and I want to like actually try to vlog, and this is like how I'm getting started into vlogging, I guess. I'm still interesting, you know. I mean, everybody's interesting, but I mean, clearly I have a lot going on. This fit is my smoke fit. Please don't judge me. I didn't realize how, yeah, I look. But that's what we're gonna be talking about today, awareness of self, and like, I think I've been focused more on like how I feel and like analyzing how I feel more than just being like, oh, I'm so pissed off, you know? I'm like, I always go quick to like, oh my god, it's making me so angry or like frustrated or like irritated. I'm like, that's why this, that's why that. Like, I make excuses for my own rage in a way. So I wanted to talk about that because I feel like it's also still eclipse season. So there's been a lot of change going on overall. I feel like everybody kind of had a little, like, you know, taste of like that eclipse that happened a few weeks ago. I think like 2 weeks ago. It was the new moon. I think it was in Libra, I want to say. It's definitely Libra season, obviously, but yeah, so I feel like there's just a lot of people in the world, you know, overall, but there's also a lot of nature, and I feel like when we see ourselves in nature, it's easier to understand ourselves and our own human nature and how we relate to one another. So this is my Florida water cologne, or whatever. I'm just cleaning my hands real quick, because you never know, energy pick up, I'm just outside chilling, but you know, you never know. So I wanted to do a reading, because I haven't done one in a while, at least on YouTube. I read every day, or I try to, like, literally read every day, or like, shuffle, read, like, whatever, it's like, not that, some little boat, you know. I'm gonna use, ooh, damn, the Muse Tarot, this, by Chris Ann. Yeah, it's a cute deck. I drew on it a little bit when I was on acid one time, but I think it wore off, so hopefully nothing embarrassing is on these images. I found an eyelash in here, so maybe one of you or some of you are into lashes. Me too. It's just fun, you know. I would love to learn how to do it, but I'm like not very savvy with hands-on stuff, you know. Like, I like to draw, but I'm not good at it. I like art and creating shit like that, but like I'm not the, like, I like playing guitar, again, not very good at it. But I feel like everybody has their own thing, and my thing is more internal, you know, than expressive outwardly. If that makes sense? I don't know. Excuse my nails also. I didn't even think about that. I was in the middle of actually doing my nails, and I just had to stop and smoke to just go outside. I just wanted to like feel the air outside, you know, because the fumes are just like so much. I don't know how you guys can do nails all day. Some of you like do nails and lashes and stuff. The chemicals bother me. Like, I love it, but I'm like, I need to like not do that. I don't know. Like, I get bothered easily. I'm very stupid in that way. Like, I'm sensitive to like ridiculous things. My nail just broke. But anyway, I wasn't done my nails, so that's what I was saying. And then I just smoked too, so if I'm like chaotic, it's sativa. I'm so sorry. Clearly it's sativa. Can you not? Thank you. I'm gonna just fix it after. Please excuse my appearance. You know, this is all about the internal, not the external today. I look like this though. I don't have my glasses, but I can't see today because my eyes are itchy and I don't have my eye drops. So I don't want to wear my contacts with itchy eyes because it's just like a whole other problem. But I've been rocking my contacts. I've been like feeling myself. I've been feeling, you know, good without the external. I don't have lashes on, you know. Like, I have, whenever they get to like, you know, start having gaps, people that wear lashes and shit, lash extensions. I just kind of like put falsies on. I know that's really bad. And then I just wipe them off with Vaseline, which obviously will take off my natural lashes and my extensions, and then also the strip lash. So it's like really unhealthy. Don't do it. Well, that's why I haven't that's why I have like nothing on right now. But that was cool because the first thing I saw was like that lash that came out of the box of this. The back of the deck energy is the Two of Pentacles, but in this deck it's called the Two of Materials. It looks like that. How long is this video? Okay, I'm so sorry I talk so much. I haven't done anything yet, I feel like. And we also have the Two of Swords that came out. And then the Muse of Materials. So this would also be the King of Pentacles. And then this is the Two of Swords, like I said, I think already. So this one is like shaped like this. So I feel like they don't want this to be read upside down or, you know, reversed or upright. But I like to read it kind of like as it's taking both and the good and the bad. Not the bad, what's some other, like not even, it's not even bad. It's like stuff that you wouldn't want, you know, but it's not necessarily bad. It could be like being healthy. You know, the King of Pentacles is about wealth, health, you know. So if it's like something that you're dreading or like overthinking, like, oh, I hate the way I feel about, you know, how I'm balancing my, this would be more like work and life. But because the Two of Swords came out, I'm gonna think it's more of like an internal thing where you're like overthinking. Maybe it's like finances. It could be like you're overthinking how you're going to be eating healthier. Maybe you just got diagnosed with something like a health issue or something like that. I think it might be something like maybe mental health could be a thing. If you're going to therapy, a King of Pentacles could be something that's like a mentor also, like a teacher. I think a lot of people attribute that to the Queen of Pentacles more than that, than the King of Pentacles. But I feel like a teacher would be someone that is like the king more than the queen, if that makes sense. Like it's more like a masculine thing to be like expressive of like telling someone what to do, in my mind. The Fool card came out. I love this card because it's all about new beginnings, fresh starts. So I think you're starting a new pattern or new healthy habits. And yeah, the World card reversed, or in this deck it's called the World Cosmos. I love this deck. Like look at the art. I'm sorry, it's like so beautiful. I love pictures. Like I'm kind of like, I'm probably autistic, but I'm not diagnosed. So no, literally I don't even know, because I feel like I don't feel the need to relate to people anymore, and I feel like I just had like a psychotic break at some point where I'm just like, but I'm also a Sagittarius, so it goes hand in hand. The Sun card is also behind this, so this is definitely about ending a cycle. This came reversed, so I have to do it this way, but I also flipped it just now, so it could be also maybe you're starting a new pattern or ending an unhealthy pattern. With the Sun card also coming out, it's like you're seeing something clear, like clear as day. Like this is like you're seeing right through things that you might have been before, like left you confused and like unknowing what to do and how to move forward. With this, it's also about, since it's like mirroring, it's like figuring out your options and weighing which is the better choice for you. I would say choice because the Two of Swords is also like a crossroads. Like it's usually like this in the traditional tarot, like Rider-Waite and stuff. So a couple more came out, but I'm not gonna read all of them. The way I read is more like thinking about how things apply to one another. So I think people read it individually mostly. They'll be like, okay, well okay, it can reverse. The Page of Emotions would be the Princess of Cups in some decks. And in this deck, she has like the 8. Like she's like an octopus sort of, 8 symbolism. I like to read every part of the like card more than what it says in the book. So like for the Page of Cups, this would be about having your emotions balanced, you know, figuring out what is best for you, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel fulfilled, you know, what has your heart feel full, you know, what makes you want to get up in the morning, you know, want to go and experience new opportunities, what's motivating you, what's driving you, because, you know, emotions are kind of like the underlying, I'm sorry about that, I don't know how to turn it off, and my mom will help me. I'm like a child, sorry. This one came out too. I saw it in the back of the deck and I ignored it because I don't like this card, you know, I'm a human, I do that. But this is a Ten of Swords, so don't be scared. It's about depression, so I think definitely this is about a breakthrough with something to do with mental health. I would say 100,000,000%, and it's about maybe finding someone to help guide you through this journey of better understanding, because this is about misunderstanding your own hurt, your own pain. You know, this is also a card about transformation. It's like with the 8 also, yes. This is about transforming, changing for the better, you know, evolution. 8 is about, you know, infinite. It's about things going on and on and on. You know, how do we keep going? How do we continue? A lot of people contribute that to finances as well, which would also make sense with the King of Pentacles here. So this could also be something to do with like a job. Maybe it's like a boss, or, you know, your coworkers, or just, you know, you're done with like your career path. You're like, I'm not really into this anymore. I want to switch it up. I want to do something different. I want to try to explore, expand upon what I've been doing and do something different. Or maybe you just want to try like a new technique of the way you do things. If you're doing nails and you're doing that lash that fell on the floor, like lashes, I don't have any, but I mean, these are, if you're doing lashes, you know, if you're doing something to, you know, if you want to change the way you're doing something, that's not something that has to be, you know, troubling to you. It's something that you can, you know, seek help and advice from someone if you want to. Or, you know what, just dive head first. You know, I feel like the best way to do things, in my opinion, because I'm crazy, is, you know, through trial and error. You make mistakes, you better yourself, and you change, and you grow, and you evolve. And then, you know, it may hurt for some time. It may leave you feeling lost. But I feel like you know what's best for you. And with this eclipse season, you're getting a big, like, wake-up call, kind of having to do with the way you want to learn how to do new things. The Hierophant is also about guidance. So this could be like maybe something, I don't want to say religious, but it could be something to do with, like, you know, soulful, something that means a lot to you. It could actually be something with the church. If you like are in, as you're in school, this is about institutional sort of things. I could read from the booklet to kind of better give you that. It's also about number 5. This is the 5th card, and then the back of the devil. There's money coming your way. Don't be scared of the devil. He ain't shit. He's just there, period. That's all he's there for, just to be there and just intimidate you and, you know, leave you off track and off balance. But don't let anything deter you from, you know, moving forward. You know, it may take some time. It may leave you feeling stuck and, you know, impatient and even like bitchy at times. But I feel like if you remain calm and centered in yourself, this reward will be on your way. And, you know, it may be something that you have to do on your own, like a lonely kind of journey for you. But with the Hierophant, it means that you may be seeking guidance from a spiritual teacher, finding the guru within, failing or outdated systems, crumbling institutions or beliefs, newfound faith, shiny and hollow things, a spiritual journey, institutionalized kindness. The tiny traveler has journeyed so far to be here, in this place, with this muse of perfection and light. And when she finally arrives at the foot of this oracle, she hopes that her guru will see her and gives her with a slice of wisdom as a result of her unwavering faith. Waiting or wanting to make sure she performs the ritual perfectly, she starts a small fire to warm her soul and begins to craft her devotional lantern, as most do when they arrive to this place. As she works, a voice floods her awareness. Sweet soul, thank you for visiting me. I ask you to look at the form in front of you. Are you worshiping me for the way I look? Or are you worshiping me for the way I act? Or do we worship the same? Aren't we the same, you and I? The muse winks and continues. And therein lies the secret, beautiful heart. I see you. I see your profound inner wisdom, and I see that now it is a time to lead yourself in service. So I feel like with this one, especially with the star coming out also, you're hoping and praying. I'm getting a big, with the Hierophant, praying, you know, for this kind of manifestation of yours that you really feel you not only deserve, but you've worked for. And I feel like you are seeking guidance from people, or at least from yourself, from a certain source of strength, something that brings you joy. You're getting a lot of energy, like a lot of drive from this, whatever you're not even like focusing on. It's just like you feel positive about this thing, and it's helping you move forward with everything else in your life. It's like you're able to seek this energy, this positivity, whatever it is, from this thing in your life that you care about, and it's like helping you, you know, it's like this. I don't know how to really show that. This light is weird, sorry. It's like you want to kind of feel appreciated, and I feel like maybe right now you're not feeling really wanted. You know, maybe there's something that you're not able to communicate with your emotions in the best way. Maybe you've been getting in arguments with people. It could be even family, you know, with the Hierophant also in the star, it's about blood also. I feel like those two cards remind me a lot of like, the star represents Aquarius and the Hierophant represents Taurus. Those two for me, it's like with those two energies, I feel like that's a lot to do with family or people that are like interconnected in a way with Aquarius. So it's kind of like with you, with your emotions, a lot of that, you know, as much as we don't want to, like, and even your personality, the way you behave and act, it has to do with who you surround yourself with. And with those two cards especially, they're about being in a community of sorts. So this card came out again, the Six of Voices, reversed. So I'm going to read it from the deck. Sorry if I'm talking a lot. I get really, like, in the flow. I need to get everything out because I'll forget. And I'm like, what did I just say? And it's like, that's how I read. Transitions, help coming from unexpected places, quiet movement, successful expansion after a period of difficulty, crossing thresholds, changes, realignment. A lot to do with realignment. I feel like there's a change that's making you maybe nervous isn't the word, but like kind of like unsure. Like it's like you want to, but it's like you're not able to figure out how. And it's like you need to find that motivation from a source that will like actually like be someone that you can listen to and like actually would want to you know, that gets you, that feels, you know, your pain or whatever is going on. So yeah, maybe it's like actually just therapy. It could be anything, you know. This, what I love about tarot is it can apply to anything. And if you want a specific reading, feel free to hit me up. I do those too. I haven't done them in like, I mean, I've done them recently, but not super recently. As much as I would like. I've been making more time for myself lately too, which has been amazing because I called out this whole week of having issues with my own stuff, but you know, I'm working through it. I powered through it. What else am I gonna do? But I feel like everyone has their own, you know, understanding of themselves to an extent, but the better we understand our whole true selves, the better we can be understanding of one another. With the High Priestess, it's like about being empathetic, but also you have to understand it's not all about focusing all your energy on yourself entirely. Like self-love isn't just being like fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, which I get in that energy too a lot because I'm a Leo moon and I'm blaming on that. That's not the reason. But mostly, I feel this guidance you're seeking is going to help you move forward with a lot of things that have left you feeling like that one card said, hollow inside. Like it may be like a shiny appearance with a hollow inside. So it's like you're focusing more on like filling in the space of that superficial exterior that you might present. If that sounds really fucked up, I'm sorry. I mean like you're fake or something. I meant like maybe you're like, this is what the title of something is, but then it's like shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain. Or like, you know when you buy like a really cute outfit on like online and it comes in the mail and it's like ass, like it's like what the fuck, like what is this? And it's like something that might weigh like heavy on you. Like maybe it's like it looks different on you, or like the material just doesn't look the way it was supposed to. Like it's just like a weird texture or something. I feel like that might play into the way that you're emotionally understanding the world around you, if that makes sense. I don't know how to say that any better. But the Lovers card came also reversed. Sorry, I got distracted. My mom, my sisters are talking. But that being said, if anybody does want a personal reading, because I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh my god, I'm like, what the fuck? Blank. But I feel like you guys are, like, you know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, it's okay. Sorry if I wasn't able to really provide you with anything or even get anything out of this, but I hope that I did provide some sort of clarity maybe about, you know, the stars and what's going on in the world right now. I don't really want to talk about it, but I know it, you know, there's obviously a lot of things going on, but you know, the side of love is the one I'm always going to choose because, you know, we're all human at the end of the day. We all know what's best for everyone, and you know, it's a choice to be like against one another when you can just be open and loving and not take advantage of one another at the same time. I feel like tackling certain issues is something that we need to do individually and not as a whole ganging up type of thing. You know, it's not fair for one person to be able to do something and then when someone retaliates, things happen that shouldn't happen, you know? But I feel like everybody has their own opinion, everybody has their own heart, mind, body experiences, you know? So my skin looks so bad in this lighting. Let me like not look like this. I should have done this like 2 months ago. I can hear my mom yelling from outside. Oh my god. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, sort of. This is terrible, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the deck I used. Have a good one. Bye.